Hey guys, we are back with more Nightwish. Today we're going to be checking out a live version of Slaying the Dreamer. This one was suggested by a ton of you guys in the past and a bunch of you in my last video. So let me give a few quick shout outs here. Marcus Jackal, Zanet Pierce, B. Beckett, and Anita all suggested this song in my last video, and I know there were more of you in the past. But there are so many and it's hard to keep up sometimes. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for suggesting this song. People are saying that this is another heavy Nightwish song, which you guys know I am all about. Those are my favorite types of songs from them. I'm really excited to check this one out. It's not too long, you know, some of these songs can get up in the 7 and 8 minutes. This is like 4.5, so let's just jump right in and see what we got. Starting it off with a really sick riff. Like I said in the last video, when Floor breaks out the windmill hair, you know it's gonna be good. It's really cool. It's got a great like driving groove. That was nice. Love the graphics. Yeah, that riff is so sick. Ooh, a little squealy in there too. Love that little stop there. Little guitar solo? Yeah. Yeah. That was cool. Ooh. Yes. Sing it. Oh. Man. Ooh. Yes. But that was way too short. Oh, yeah. Super heavy. Whew. That's cool. Woo! Oh, that little synth stab thing was so cool. Like, just in it. So much happening. Holy cow. Whoa! Yes, keep going. That was fun.
Muchas gracias!
Alright, that was Nightwish with their song Slaying the Dreamer. Let's break it down. This was definitely a strange one, and I think that makes me like it even more. I love when music, is unpredictable and out of the ordinary. And the second half of this song absolutely was. It was just so, so wild. But here, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. Let's break it down, piece by piece. The intro in the beginning of the song, I don't know why, but I was getting a little bit of like a Queen vibe. Maybe like a little heavier than Queen, but there are certain tracks in Queen's discography, maybe in the 80s, mid to late 80s, that get pretty heavy and metal sounding like that. It just reminded me of some of that great classic rock. Queen is one of the most influential bands of all time. And the way I see it is that Nightwish is just carrying on the tradition of just incredible music, of all the people that have come before. And it's wonderful to hear influences like Queen in this song. And with quite an classic rock, heavy metal sounding intro, the first half of the song, all of a sudden we get this break, and then it shifts and becomes absolutely insane in the second half. Super chuggy, very heavy, stops and starts, like every time it repeats, something is different. Dissonant piano chords and stuff. Like, it is really, really mind-boggling. Just the amount of complexity in the second half of this song, and I really, really liked it. Lauren was doing some really interesting stuff, kind of like spoken word stuff, operatic belting, growly, raspy kind of singing. She can do it all, and it was such a great performance. I'm always so blown away by how well she can do this stuff while she's headbanging, while she's like running around the stage and stuff, not losing any breath. It's crazy, and they're all such good musicians. I also loved that moment with Empu and Marco, just like back to back soloing. It was such a great moment. I love seeing the interaction between musicians on stage when they're performing, and it just looks like they're just having such a great time, smiling and just having a wonderful time performing for their fans who obviously love them so much. And then in the outro of this song, the very end, they kept making you think that this song is going to end, with silence, and it fades out. Nope, we're coming back with more, and I loved it. Every time that it would end, I was like, oh, it's over. I wish there was more. It's a little short. And then, we get another 30 seconds or so. It was great. Fantastic. I'm so grateful for all of you guys who suggested this. This is so wonderful. Keep the heavy Nightwish suggestions coming. I want to hear more of them for sure. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe. It really, really helps out the channel. There is so much cool music coming out these days, so why don't you come along for the ride and we'll all check it out together. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing my 2021 recap video where I give my thoughts on what I think the best album and EP of the year is, as well as some other interesting categories. Just kind of highlighting some albums that I really enjoyed this year. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. That's going to do it for me today, and I will see you in the next one.